definitely a checkout. That was number 5. Number 4 is The Little Mermaid. Oh, The Little Mermaid. Wait, I'm off track. That's number 5. Number 5. I'm so lost in my numbers. Math was never my strong suit. That's why I'm not a math major. Anyway, Little Mermaid. I heart The Little Mermaid. One, it's a Disney classic. It's about a girl who wants to get, a princess no less, who wants to get out of the world that she is trapped in, and she goes through really intense measures of seeing the evil sea witch, which is how the villain comes about anyway, and convinces her, and she gets away with becoming human after being a mermaid, and she gets to be in that world that she always wants to be in. I don't mind spoiler alerting lessness for this one, because I hope that everyone has seen Little Mermaid. And if you are somebody who has children and you haven't shown them Disney, what are you doing? Not new Disney. I mean, other than Princess and the Frog. Not Disney on TV. I mean Disney movies. The animated ones. Do your part for your children. So that was Little Mermaid. And plus her hair was red and long, and she had the most beautiful voice. And she was pretty, and she has a little Italian crab. Come on now! And a best friend named Flounder, the little pufferfish. So cute. Number 4 is Mulan. Mulan is amazing because, a girl goes out of her way. She's also trapped in a sort of way in her own world. She does a little gender bendering. Some cross-dressing going on. To save her father, she goes to war in a world where women are seen as second best, and she's a young woman at that. She doesn't even have elder status. She conquers. And so Mulan is definitely great. A lot of musical numbers and a lot of obstacles to overcome. All the way up until the end, she was the one who saved them, and then her own team of soldiers rejected her once they found out she was a woman. Despite that she was a woman the whole time, when they were aware of the fact that she was a woman, despite that she had just saved all of their butts, she still is taking stuff, and then she comes back again and ends up being the hero of China, which ends up helping her in the next movie. So Mulan, definitely my top 4. Number 3, Aladdin. Oh, the beauty and magic of Aladdin. Again, it's two people who are trapped in their own world. They even both say that they are trapped in their world, in their own little worlds. And you get to see that just because you can have the money, you can have the palace, you can have all this stuff. Although I'm not sure how in an Arabian society Jasmine got away with her outfit. I don't know how that happened. A little bit of license on Disney's part, I do believe. But, it's two people who desperately want to escape their worlds, and the main character is not a female, but it's the male who is a pauper who ends up becoming a prince, but still gets to have his, he becomes a prince rather than a princess, pauper becoming a princess kind of a deal. With a best friend who is a monkey. How many people can say that their best friend is a monkey and that their other best friend is a genie? And the voices were amazing. Robin Williams is the genie, and the magic is awesome. Once again, the storyline, the plot. I just love everything about Aladdin. Jafar, he has an evil purpose. He is the first one that you see in the movie that's a part of the main structure of the movie. And then there's a loudmouth sidekick, Iago. Definitely chops in my book. And the musical numbers were also amazing. Prince Ali, A Friend Like Me, A Whole New World. They're just really great songs. And I think that in Disney movies, if you don't have good songs, you don't have the best Disney movie. I know that might sound weird, but I think that in a Disney film, having the musical numbers is important. Number 2, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast is definitely an awesome thing. Once again, Disney has an ongoing theme of this. A girl is trapped in her world. She wants to escape. It's boring. It's mundane. It's so ordinary that it becomes just dull. And she wants something more exciting, and so she lives herself in books. This is important because it helps your kids realize that they should read books, because it takes them to another world to help escape the mundane, ordinary kind of things. She gets whisked away and ends up trapping herself more despite her desire to travel and explore. And she finds the beauty beneath the other person, and that's how it helps you not judge a person by the outside of their skin. So that is important. Also, lots of fun musical numbers. Be Our Guest, Beauty and the Beast, the classic song sung by Mrs. Potts. There may be something there that wasn't there before. And More Than This Provincial Life, or A Provincial Life. There was a song in the actual written out play of what is it? A Beauty and the Beast that Gaston sings. And the song Gaston, no one, blah blah Gaston, and blah 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 Gaston. And they just go on and on about everything about how Gaston is amazing, and looks aren't everything. He might be a strapping, handsome young man, but he's useless utterly. Personally, when it comes to the six-pack debate, I would rather have a keg, but that's just my opinion. And of course, number one, my favorite Disney movie, topping my list, is The Lion King. It has the song Circle of Life. Can You Feel the Love Tonight by Elton John. Hakuna Matata. How could you not love Hakuna Matata? Sorry, I'm making a note. Get it. And all these other songs, it shows personification of animals. And although this is not a movie if you have people who are literalists in your family to watch with them. Like, for instance, my beloved mother and my dear, dear brother. These are people you should not watch movies with, especially The Lion King, because they will ruin the movie for you. You're sitting there enjoying the movie, Simba's going after Scar, and it's a major battle. And Timon and Pumbaa are coming to save the day to work as a distraction so that the hyenas don't attack Simba. And what do you hear next to you from your mother/brother, in my case? In real life, a group of hyenas would never attack a full-grown lion because the full-grown lion would kick their butts. Not even a whole group of them would go after him like that. They're sitting there, it's the big battle, the finale, the coup de grace is coming. And what does your brother say? In real life, lions can't stand on their hind legs. This movie is unrealistic. I love how none of them ever mention that the animals have been talking the whole movie. But I do love The Lion King. It has a good message. It has solid characters. It has amazing scene to scene. The graphics are amazing. The sidelines. The only thing that is my one little tweak is I kind of wish they would have done a few more distant flashbacks, to Nala's life. But I guess you're just supposed to assume that her life has been terrible and she's been forced to work for an evil king, kind of a thing. I just can't wait to be king. And in Disney movie, in classic Disney movies, there are all kinds of wonderful puns. One that my brother just recently realized during the song, I Just Can't Wait to Be King. There's a part where Simba's like, I'm gonna be the main event, and he has all the leaves around him like a mane. Haha, main event. They might be terrible puns, but they are amazing terrible puns. So. And the character interaction and everything is awesome. Lion King, definitely my top 10 favorite Disney movie.